how effective is oregano, our very popular pizza herb, as a medicine? Well, as it turns out, it's really effective. It's kind of one you might want to have around, and you probably do in your spice cabinet. So let's first clarify some of the different varieties of oregano, because it pops up, and this is one where honestly a lot of them can be used interchangeably because they contain the oregano compounds that we're looking for. But you've got your Oreganum vulgare, that's the most common variety. You have Oregano onites, Oregano vivens, Oregano v hirtum. Those are the most common you're going to see. There are others. Oregano is sometimes called wild marjoram, not to be confused with sweet marjoram, which is Oreganum marjoram, right? So still in the family of plants, but it is subtle and it is different. Obviously, sweet marjoram is sweeter. Wild marjoram or oregano, it's got a little bit more of that spicy, pungent quality to it. You're also going to come across Mexican oregano. It's actually not even an oregano. It's Lipia graveolens, totally different plant, but it's often substituted for oregano, right? It has a little more peppery taste quality in cooking. Italian oregano is actually a hybrid of oregano and marjoram, sweet marjoram, and it's, again, a little bit sweeter in flavor. So those are herbs you'll see popping up with culinary. Medicinally, these are all very happily used plants. In traditional Chinese medicine, oregano is considered to clear heat, especially dampness, move qi, right? It's a warming, right? So it's even though it's got this clearing heat quality, it's that spicy nature is going to help move qi and release to the exterior. So really good for treating colds and flus. It's been found in studies to be able to fight 41 different strains of Listeria monocytogenes. These are bacteria that are commonly found in deli meats, right? Hot dogs, that kind of stuff. Also soft cheeses made with pasteurized milk. So they survive in non-oxygenated environments. So having some oregano around has been a fantastic way to help eliminate the possibility of getting infections from one of those strains, which can cause headaches and, in worst case scenarios, even convulsions, loss of balance. So you don't want to get a food infection from one of those guys. Oregano has also been found in recent studies that when used in meats before you sear them or cook them, to reduce oxidation, which can cause free radicals, which can cause cancers and all kinds of other ailments, by like 71%. So pretty cool herb to be using as a powder on your meat before cooking it in any way, especially if you're grilling. Another study out of England found, they actually won an award from the United Nations for studying oregano essential oil and finding out that it is incredibly effective at fighting MRSA. Now, this is a common bacterial infection. It's known as a superbug in hospitals. This is where it's usually, found. Superbugs mean they just don't respond to regular antibiotics anymore. And a dilution of just like 1 drop to 1,000, right? Teeny amount, really helps prevent this. So it can be mixed, and it was true even if the water was boiled. So it can be used in cold water, hot water, disinfectants, soaps. So if it's good at cleaning that off in a hospital, you can imagine how effective it is in your own home. And that's using the essential oil, which of course is going to have a condensed amount of all the compounds found in oregano. Fresh oregano is got a gentler flavor to it. Dried oregano, that flavor quality gets amped up. So it's the one that's the dried is more typically used on pizzas and pasta sauces. Though the fresh is lovely too for that milder flavor. So there you go. Oregano. It's a serious medicine. You might want to check out our Healing Herb Health session on it to find out more about how you can be using it. And you're always welcome to send us an email at info@whiterabbit institute of healing.com.